Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope you're having a good Monday. Hope your New Year's weekend was good as well. So anyway, today is a flea market find video. It's going to kind of be combining two different trips that we made, or at least my wife and I made one week, not this weekend, but the previous weekend between Christmas and New Year's. You'd seen the diecast and stuff that I'd picked up, and I had some more stuff that I wanted to include but didn't have an opportunity, so that's what I'm going to do right now, plus an additional flea market run that I had made uh, this past weekend. So I'm going to get started. Bought this little box at one of the antique stores that we went to. It had a sticker on it, and it's not a set or anything, but I thought it was really cool. Only paid a few bucks for it, but it's a complete box full of Joe Morgan Team Nabisco cards. So apparently Newtons, Fig Newtons, whatever you want to call them. It was just a complete box. It's not a set. There you see every single card in there is Joe Morgan. So I thought, okay, a few bucks. I'll take that home with me. May end up doing some trading and whatnot. So then went to one of the ones in Richmond. Went to this antique mall. I bought these two like 600 or 800 count boxes of cards. I think they're like 12 bucks each or something. I didn't pay a whole lot for them. And I just kind of looked through the boxes while I was there, popped them open. Seen some racing, seen some different older sports cards. You know, a few cards from the 70s and 80s. Thought, okay, that's not going to be too bad. Well, I separated out the racing, and whoever had it didn't know. They knew enough about racing to not take out, or not to leave any of the drivers. The only driver they left was this Mike Skinner card, but I got a lot of 91 Max, so I got a lot of stuff here that'll be great. I guess they did leave Chuck Bound in there, so I didn't go through this real good. As you can see, I left a hockey player in there, set that one off to the side and put it where it needs to go. But got a lot of good TTM material here if I want to. Doug Reichert, that's the corrected version, so I need to look to see if this is actually in the set release or if it's part of the update set. Don't know if some of these cards were in the update set, so I'm going to have to do a little research onto that as well. But as you can see, it's literally all crewmen, owners, crew chiefs, and that sort of thing. Not mad about it at all. You know, you run into this when you buy stuff that you know has already been pre-sorted. So, you know, got some stuff here. I got some good TTM stuff. So I'm going to set these off to the side. I'm not going to bore you guys with details of these cards, because we've probably seen almost every single one of those cards here on the channel at some point. Now, I would consider these the better cards, and you can see it's a small stack. I'd have to look through the other cards to just really see, because I just pulled out the names that really stuck out to me. So you got Craig Biggio there, 90 Fleer, 90 Donruss of Nolan Ryan, and I didn't look to see if that was... Okay, so that's the base card. So there's the other two cards that could have the flipped backs. Roy Halladay there. Ozzie Canseco, I left that out because that's Jose's twin brother. I believe that's Jose there right beside him, to be truthful. And not sure who that is right there either. Used to know the A's lineup pretty good. Always thought that was an interesting time in baseball. Here, Brad Daugherty, of course, you know, I kind of pull him off to the side just because he is a co-owner of the JTG Daugherty team in the Cup Series. Got a Wade Boggs with the Yankees here. There's Bagwell. Who is he playing for here? I can't even read that. Houston Astros. That's horrible. Flea, you could have did a better job with a little bit better font. So, Jeff Bagwell again. We have a 1980 Phillies Future Stars. Of course, nobody there that... I guess Dickie Knowles is about the only one there that's the name sticks out to me. The other two don't really ring a bell. We have Barry Larkin. Nice looking card. Alan Trammell. Frank Vogel All-Star from 1985, I believe it is. Dennis Rodman and Kevin Willis. Charles Barkley. George Brett. Barry Bonds, all-time home run leader. Charles Haley of the 49ers. You see Fernandez, Cal Ripken Jr., Alan Trammell there. Golden Tate III. I used to use him a few times on some fantasy leagues I was in. Pierre Garçon. I know he was with the Colts for a minute. Michael Strahan. Jeff Reardon. Kevin Green. Kevin Garnett. Do we have another Kevin? No, we have Marcus Allen. Eric Dickerson. Remember, he had a stint with the Colts in the mid to late 80s. Rod Woodson. And a Nolan Ryan Pacific. This is a really neat set that kind of chronicles Nolan's career, so it has some more candid photos like that, so I can always appreciate those. Like I said, I didn't spend a whole lot of money on those. Like I said, I think maybe $12 for each box. And I got to go through those boxes a little more thoroughly to make sure that I didn't look up any. But literally, I just was ripping through stacks and probably spent 10 minutes total going through those. So I just separated out the racing and the few names that really popped out to me. But anyway, this past Sunday as well, went to the other flea markets a few miles down the road from me, Antique Mall, I guess. Went through their quarter bins and 50-cent and dollar bins and everything. So most of this stuff I paid between 25 and 50 cents. A couple cards I paid $1 for. Seen this classic WrestleMania card. Wanted to go ahead and pick that one up. I'm going to put this with the stack of the other classic cards that I have off to the side. Got this Jim Rice Fleer Limited Edition. Nolan Ryan 88 Topps. 1990 Leaf Fred McGriff. It's probably the best set from 1990 in terms of holding its value. Eric Davis Fleer Award winner. Dwight Gooden. Roberto Alomar 88 Donruss. Nolan Ryan. Nice Nick Senzel rookie. Biggio 89 Donruss. Don't know if this guy was any good, but I think the card was a quarter. There you see where I peeled the stickers off of these things. And most of these that I paid a quarter for, the way I looked at it with the price of top loads, I paid 25 cents for a top load and got a free card. So, Wade Boggs 90, Donruss. Really like the imagery there. 82 Topps. 82 Topps is also known as the Hockey Edition or the Hockey Stick Edition, because it has this hockey stick-like design there. But RBI leader, Schmidt and Murray. Henderson, record breaker. Another McGuire. Again, like I said, I just look at it as, hey, I'm paying for the top loader. I get a free card with it. Dennis Eckersley. And I think this one I paid $1 for. It's just a 1971 rookie card that's in really good shape. 89 Smoltz. I think I paid $1 each for these, so I was happy with those. All the other ones that you've seen prior to, I paid, I think, a quarter each. So again, happy with my purchases. But then the stuff that I was really excited about at a couple of the flea markets was some of the books and magazines that I'm getting ready to show you. First one is this Ppg Indy Car 1983 Gearbook. Has 1982 champ Rick Mears on the front. Of course, it just chronicles all the races, all the events, a lot of stats, a lot of good photos. Can't really show you much. I just can't get it all in on the camera. But I really am looking forward to kind of thumbing through that one and seeing what we have. Then I thought this book was really interesting. It was produced in 2005. Let me double check it. Yeah, 2005. It's called Lancaster Heroes. It says a look back on the golden age of racing in Western New York. And it's got all these photographs in there of all these different racing divisions that raced in a lot of different racetracks in Western New York State. Now, there were some names in there that I recognize, like Murph Treichler, Maynard Troyer. There's a few other guys in there that did race in the NASCAR, what is now the Xfinity Series, but nobody that really made it big time. But it's just a really interesting book. Up next, we have the 1997 Daytona 500 program. So again, just a lot of nice pictures in there. I'm looking forward to kind of going through these, seeing all the different stats. And this is the little folder that came with it. Did have the starting lineup in it and everything. So I'm just going to try to keep those two. And there's the patch. You can peel that off and iron onto your favorite jacket or whatever you want to do with it. Then up next is from 2000. The 2000 Daytona 500. You see Gordon on the cover. He did win in 99. It just does come with the starting lineup. So I like it these when they do come with the starting lineups. You do have all the different drivers from the era. There's some names. Purvis, Adam Petty, Sadler, Santerre. So just a litany of names and faces. What series is this? It looks like Goody's Dash Series drivers there. Mickey York, he's a long-time driver in that series. There's Mike Swain Jr. So just kind of going through there. Donnie Neuenberger, he made it up to Xfinity Series. Drove for Jimmy Means for a bit. And as you just see, there's just all sorts of interesting articles, stats, and photos. Then there was this 2002 August edition of Winston Cup Illustrated, kind of a tribute to Dale Earnhardt, but did have some other articles and events of the times. So I'm kind of looking forward. There's the hauler after Dale passed, and everybody had signed it. So just a nice little book to look through there. Up next is from 1999, Daytona 500 program. There you see Dale Earnhardt and Dale Jarrett on the front. Of course, Dale won the 500 in the previous year, 1998, as we're about to lose John Force here. Don't want to have that happen. But again, programs are pretty much universal. A lot of ads, a lot of photos. It's going to be nice to look through these and see if there's any autographs that maybe these guys got and, forgot about and didn't. Sometimes they leave hero cards tucked in them. So I'm always buying these things just to see if there's anything good. This was one of the magazines that was kind of thrown in with it. Inside NASCAR, Jeff Gordon. Not sure what publication or who this group was affiliated with. But I don't think it lasted a terribly long time. Always just has interesting articles and such. Up next is the 2004 Daytona 500 program. And I'm trying to blast through these as quick as we can, because I did see we're up to 12 minutes. Don't want to keep you guys all day. But again, just has pictures of all the drivers, a lot of stats, a lot of photos. So I'm going to enjoy going through all these, catching up on some history. Blasts from the past, if you will. Looks like we have just a couple more programs to go. Up next is the 2005 Daytona 500 with Dale Jr. on the cover. Of course, Jeff Gordon won the 05 Daytona 500, but Jr. won the race in 04. There is the starting lineup sheet. Again, we'll just flip through this real quick. Kind of let you guys see a handful of the pictures, articles, and such. And the last program I got, 2003 Sharpie 500. A lot of nice, and I'm moving stuff around here, so this is getting a little crazy. But this Dale Earnhardt dedication poster, or program cover. So there's all sorts of really nice photos, articles, and etc. And now I'm out of breath. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's videos. I'm trying to get the camera resituated. Have to get these moved out of the way and find a new spot for them. But at any rate, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment. Always enjoy engaging with everyone here. So thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, and we will see you tomorrow.